Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Utah Utes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Knights offense will start this game off. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions him. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
The Knights want to crank the tempo. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding, offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Line is set on third down. Brown will throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. So the Utah Utes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Looking for a huge play. And the ball is picked off. Just trucks through it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. The give to the single back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the...
Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Utes will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Knights are in the hurry-up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Unleashes it on the run. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Well, this quarterback is going to have to be precise with his timing and his accuracy. He's already thrown a pick. That one got swatted away, guys. We're only in the first quarter. These windows are tiny to throw into.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Stanley. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wilson to pass. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Utes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Knights will hustle to the line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll take it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
I'll tell you what, dude. In today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. He completely changes the way you play defense.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 1st down from the 11. Give to the running back. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
And it's right down the boulevard. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They're going to test the right side with this one. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. They're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Woods. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going up top. Makes the grab inside the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Mitchell. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for him.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Utes. He'll try to tack on one more. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Utah 7, UCF.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. They stripped it out. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce, right back to the offense.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They're facing a 3rd down. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Knights line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wilson will throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. After that completion, move the sticks. It's 1st down. On the move. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll run it on the counter. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Grabbed behind the line. It's Woods. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Utes with the 1st and 10. Wilson to pass. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, like, I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Knights will kick it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. 2nd down coming up. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And and there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a... He wants to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Utes send out the punt unit. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Knights moving quickly to the line. The play action fake. Got a man. It's Stokes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give out of the gun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wilson will throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah!
Number 24.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Utah 20, UCF 6.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They want to run this quarterback. Across the 45. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. Brown will throw it. Floating away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll pull it down and run. Complete to the right. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. The fair catch called for and made. First down here for the offense. Complete downfield. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. You've got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. You might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that, that quickly tune up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the returner is stopped. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
As they get set to snap it, just about to... Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Utes will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Try to get it to the edge. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense getting set for first down. They'll go to the ground. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit him right in the middle of the field.
Makes the grab. It's Stokes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. They're going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Motion from the offense. Brown wants to pass. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Unloads to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Fires to the tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Still looking, on the move. Finds the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Really good patience and recognition. And how about the tight end just finding the hole and settling and waiting until the quarterback saw it.
And the play completely changes. Once my QB gets outside the pocket, I got to see it, and I got to start working towards him, or if I'm near him, working away. Nice job being on the same page, getting the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on second down. Wilson to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Makes the grab down the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Buckley. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Avoids pressure. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. David, this dude is so hard to get on the ground. He broke tackles, he kept the play alive, but the defense was relentless here, too.
Just kept pursuing and pursuing. You see, he gets away from the first guy, but the second guy comes in there and gets a good shot on him. But he tried to stay alive, but the defense is just swarming all over the field.
Wide out in motion. Using his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Knights headed quickly to the line. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loss of 2. Brings up third down.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on third and long. From the gun, the ground game. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still first and goal. Touchdown, UCF! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Line gets set, first down. Wilson will throw. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Comes out throwing on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. He wants a big play here late. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Handoff from the gun. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Coming after him. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Finds his man enough for the first. All kinds of running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Utes. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Fires on the move. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Got the back over the middle. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone leader. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He'll get rid of it. Or did he find a hole in the defense? Touchdown, Knights! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, "Got to